Hello everyone, what is going on? And welcome back to our My Player Career Mode. As always, thank you for taking the time to watch one of my videos. I hope you're having an awesome day and I hope that you are feeling fantastic as well. We've a big episode for you today, starting with Arsenal before we face Leeds United and top of the table Liverpool as the 3 live matches of the day. 2 at home at Molineux and 1 away at Anfield. So sit back, relax, and hopefully enjoy as we show you the league table to start with. Liverpool top, of course, 1 point ahead of Leicester, who we will face next episode at the start of that. So, yeah, 4 very tough games coming one after another. As you've got Manchester United on the same points as us. We are just ahead on goal difference. Leeds, who we face today as well, just a point behind us. And Arsenal down in 11th place. In terms of goal scoring charts, though, we are second, 3 behind Mohamed Salah, who is having an unbelievable season so far. I thought we were doing well. Look at Salah. He certainly is a player to watch, and we'll be seeing him later on in the day. For now, though, it's time to take on Arsenal, my favourite club in real life. That is their starting 11 on the right-hand side, as I'm going to change their kit, actually, because the orange and the yellow of Arsenal look pretty similar to me, so I don't want any sort of clash. We'll go with their alternate kit and the 2 lineups on screen for you. Let's get into the match. Well, form-wise, Wolves will be favourites for this, but it's Arsenal immediately looking dangerous. No offside flag, and Alex Lacazette has scored inside 5 minutes. Arsenal lead. Forget about form, because as soon as I start talking about it, I'm made to eat my words. I mean, Arsenal, I felt, wouldn't make this game easy for us. They are struggling a little bit. You saw them down in 11th. But Wolves just unable, from the start, to stop Arsenal from creating. The first chance of the match falls the way of Lacazette, and he makes no mistake with the finish. They have got a very good attacking, trio. Smith Rowe, Saka, and Dwight McNeil just in behind Alex Lacazette. So that's good for chance creation from them, but it's not great from Wolves defensively. And the worst start we possibly could have hoped for has now come true. And we barely even had the ball in Arsenal's half in the first 7 minutes. So that's got to change as well. Still early days though, and anything can happen between now and the end of the match as Podence finding Dendoncker. I'm just trying to be an option, but instead he gives the ball away to Mavropanos. Here is McNeil, ball through to Lacazette. Lacazette pulling across to Smith Rowe. Arsenal lead by 2. And quite honestly, the performance from Wolves deserves this. We have not got going here at Molineux in this first match. We haven't created anything to worry this Arsenal backline. And since Lacazette's 6th minute strike to open the scoring, Arsenal hadn't really had much to do. And then Smith Rowe pops up, 20 minutes to go. 2-0, probably 3 points for Arsenal here, who've not been brilliant in their win by any means, but they haven't needed to be because we've not been good ourselves. Full time here at Molineux, a day to forget for Wolves. Arsenal 2, Wolves 0. Very, very bad performance. Leeds United up next. Player of the Year announced, and Kylian Mbappe is the Player of the Year as we face Wolves now. Leeds. We are Wolves, of course. They're up into 3rd. We've dropped down to 5th. Fortunately for us, though, Manchester United also lost their last match, so we do stay ahead of them. Got to hope for a better display here at Molineux in this one. Leeds high-flying, enjoying themselves under Bielsa. But will it be a Leeds United win, or can Wolves bounce back with 3 points of their own? We will see. Dendoncker is not quite fully fit. He did pick up a slight injury against Arsenal, but is selected for this one. So clearly the boss feeling that he needs to play Dendoncker, even if he is not 100%. Calvin Phillips holding down the base of that Leeds midfield, captained by Stuart Dallas. No Rafinha, though, in their ranks. Match objectives, 8.5 match rating, avoid losing the match, and take 4 shots on target. We will enhance the result 1, and Leeds get this match off and running. Dallas out towards Dummett, and Leeds starting strongly here with Dan James driving at our defence. Bolly able to intercept. Dan James was brilliant for Wales when we faced them with England in that 5-0 defeat that we had. Just to remind you of it, there's a run straight through the middle here from Racic, and we have found the ball. No offside flag, but is there to be a chance at the end of this? Racic turning, looking for the ball back across. And in the end, Dummett will be able to clear it. It will be a corner, though. Adama Traore over to take this. And this is the first opportunity for Wolves to put something into the Leeds United penalty area. Llorente gets his head to the ball. Connor Cody back out to Traore, who can look to lift it in again. Once again blocked behind. Another corner. Good pressure, but can we make it count? Traore again to deliver, this time towards myself. It's down in the box. Nobody can get there for Wolves, though. How did that just sit kindly? What a ball through. Brilliant. Oh, my. We're onside as well. 1-0 Wolves. I don't know how that's worked, but we will gladly accept it. Get in. 12 minutes in, we lead. Very, very strange goal, though, in the end. Was there an appeal for offside from any of the Leeds players? I mean, you can see here, Podence takes the touch. Nobody in a Leeds shirt even appeals for offside. And when we're in this position, we don't put power behind it. Just side foot it past Meslier into the bottom corner. And, well, we do make the pressure pay. If there's one thing for certain, Leeds will not let you settle after taking the lead. And it should have been 1-1. If Jose Sarr has saved this, give him the player of the season right now. He has as well from Dan James. We are stolen from possession from Leeds because they put on their trademark high press under Bielsa. They win it back, they play it through to Dan James, and it should be 1-1. You can almost sense the goal coming for Leeds United. Look at those possession stats and the shots in the last 15 minutes. Rodrigo, space over on the left-hand side for Jack Harrison, who will turn back and play it back for Calvin Phillips. Just the heartbeat of this Leeds United side right now, Calvin Phillips. And here's James through to Rodrigo. And in the end, we get slightly fortunate. The flick on for me. Rakic playing it to Dendoncker. This buys Wolves some seconds out of their defending. But then Dendoncker gives away the ball straight away. Every time we are able to get the ball away, it comes straight back at us. Rodrigo again, this time Willy Bolly in the way. And Click will win the header. And it's out for a goal kick. Podence trying to play the ball through to me. And I've actually won it off Llorente in the challenge. No free kick, says the referee. We will have to go this alone, though, if we want to score. Went for the near post. And Meslier read it. Leeds free kick. 3 minutes until half-time. They are still putting on the tremendous pressure with Dan James' shot being blocked. Dallas again towards James. There's so many orange shirts in the penalty area, though. But it doesn't matter because Dan James has squeezed the equaliser past Jose Sarr into the bottom corner. And it is the least that Leeds United deserve here. Wolves have been holding on, hoping for that half-time whistle. With 2 minutes to go until the break. Well, we are broken. And you can see his volley there, down into the ground, away from Jose Sarr, who's at full stretch, trying to get across to this. It's not a great piece of defending. Oh, he actually gets a touch as well. And I know that he's been absolutely phenomenal for us all season, Jose Sarr, but he should save that. I didn't realise he got a hand to the ball. And looking at it as well, if we'd have just held on to half-time, maybe we come back out second half and it is a different story. 3 additional minutes, though, by the referee here as Podence looking for the through ball. Firpo able to win it. Meslier with an interesting pass out of defence. Llorente, no way is that a free kick. I'm in on goal. Why have you given us a free kick here, ref? That's a joke. That is an absolute joke. I'm not sure what he's given it for. He hasn't given the free kick against me. I think he's given it for a Llorente handball. But let me play on. I'm literally one-on-one with Meslier. Surely look destined to score. Instead, I'm going to put this wide now. I guarantee it. I knew it. Oh, maybe not. No, it's over the bar. Why would you give us a free kick there? We're in on goal. So here it is again then. Llorente controls the ball with his chest. And as you can see, as we go to put the challenge on, he then sort of hits his shoulder onto his arm maybe. I don't really know. Yeah, onto his arm. And that is what the free kick was given for. But as you can see, as the ball breaks here, look at this. No defender around us, one-on-one with Meslier, and the referee blows for a free kick. Honestly, that to me is the most talked about point in this first half. That ends 1-1 at the break. Leeds with most of the domination in that first half, but Wolves arguably should be going in 2-1 in front. Rodrigo towards Harrison, back to Rodrigo, back healing for Dallas. Now James to Click, back to James to Click again. Sarr will save. 25 minutes to play, it's still 1-1. Phillips to Click. Now to Harrison. We are over almost the 2 minutes that were added on as Dan James is on the right-hand side with a cross back in towards the back post. Jose Sarr claims the ball, and that is the full-time whistle. Wolves 1, Leeds United 1. The major talking point, the end of that first half, when the referee gave us a free kick on the edge of the penalty area, when we were clear through 1-on-1. We might not have scored it, but it was a glorious chance to take the lead, and it would have proved to eventually, potentially, have been the winning goal. Man of the match picked up and leveled 21, but minus 15 manager rating and just a single point. Thankfully, Manchester United once again dropped points as well as they drew 1-1. But the matches don't get easier for us as we now face Liverpool, who do have a game in hand at the moment. I'm assuming that's why they are not top of the league, because they haven't played their game in hand. Which, as we skip the days, in fact, well, they're no longer top of the league. Leicester have taken top of the league from Liverpool, and we face Leicester as well, don't we, after this match. 4 skill points to play with. I'm going to put these into... Where are we actually going to put these? That's the question. I'm waiting for the Maestro or the Lynx archetype, I think. Yeah. In fact, for now, though, we will put them into the Strength tree and the Stamina tree. Okay? Good. Right, that moves us up to 86 rated. Time to take on Liverpool at Anfield. A defeat so far today, a draw as well. I would not have thought this would be our first win of the day, but if we want a win, we do have to try and do it here. There's their side. Henderson captain, Van Dijk and Davies as the defensive duo. Alexander-Arnold at right back and Robertson at left back with Alisson in between the sticks. We know who we've got to watch out for, though. He's over on the right-hand side, the league top scorer, Mohamed Salah. Free kick to Wolves early on here, and an interesting dynamic as we put the ball into the box. Dendoncker heads it goalwards, and Alisson forced into the save. I'll talk about the interesting point in a moment, as Adama Traore's corner will find me at the near post, will it? Nope. Away the ball goes. Connor Cody back to Adama Traore, now towards Dendoncker. And Fabinho will block it. The ball breaking kindly, though, for Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain here to get Liverpool on the attack. And once again, I will await my point about the interesting factor until we see this attack finish as Salah. There we go, we win it back. What I was going to say, Liverpool the top scorers in the league, Wolves the best defensive record in the league. So something has got to give in this match. As it says, we're having a campaign to remember. We're not doing too bad, but we're not even the top scorer on this pitch at the moment. Fabinho. Now Salah going for a strike. Jose Sarr got a touch as the ball cannons back off the crossbar. And the rebound from Robertson offside. But that is the danger we have to be aware of. Mohamed Salah with a strike. Sarr does enough to stop it from ending up in the back of the net. I mean, when you look at those last 15-minute stats, that doesn't bode well. That is pretty much the theme of today's episode for us. Chamberlain with a shot. Marcelo blocks it. Admittedly, a lot of Liverpool's efforts have been blocked, though, so far. So it's not like Jose Sarr has had a massive amount to do in the Wolves' goal as that crosses the box. Connor Cody gets the head to the ball. Fabinho, though, keeps it for Chamberlain. And there's the breakthrough. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain with a thunderous strike, beating Jose Sarr and getting Anfield going. Not like they need much help. And that goal, like we saw against Leeds, had been coming. The number of shots they've had from the edge of the penalty area which hadn't found their way through because they'd been blocked or not quite found all the way through to Jose Sarr. And admittedly, Connor Cody's close to blocking this one. And Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain puts the hosts ahead. Fabinho with a great pass forward. Chamberlain taking it well. And now playing Mane. Trying to skip inside of Semedo, but he stands firm and does well to win back the ball. Now Dendoncker. Rakic. We got the run maybe of Davis, have we? There's the ball through from Rakic. It's a great pick out. We are in to the back of Liverpool's defence. And the ball is in the back of Liverpool's net. The only chance we've had all afternoon long. And it's taken. Liverpool 1, Wolves 1. Rakic with the ball through. I knew if I got the run on Davies, I'd be able to get in behind. And then it's about, can we hold our nerve? And I tell you what, we were close to putting this wide off the inside of the post. And nestling into the back of Liverpool's net nicely. And the home side will be extremely frustrated that they are not going in at half-time 1-0 up as things stand. For us, though, it's jubilation because right on the half-time mark, we have got ourselves back on level terms. And I will tell you this, since the 4th minute header that you saw, which Alisson kept out, that was our only other chance of this first half. Podence, forward to myself. We take the ball as well. Now Adama Traore over on the left-hand side. There is the pass towards him. Adama Traore running, trying to get in behind this Liverpool defence. And he has pulled the ball back for me. First time strike. Couldn't generate the power to really test Alisson. And in the end, Liverpool get away with it. As Wolves have started off this second half looking a bit more lively. Alexander-Arnold, what are you doing back there? We've been able to win it back, but can we find anybody in a Wolves shirt? The answer is no. I thought Podence might get in there ahead of Robertson. Firmino finding Mane. 20 minutes to play. Chamberlain into the penalty area for Fabinho. Jose Sarr just stood there and was able to turn it behind. Not a difficult save, but one that he had to make as Chamberlain. Now playing it back for Firmino. Edge of the penalty area. Off to Virgil van Dijk. Maybe looking for a shot. I thought he might go for it, which is why I slid in. He does now go for it, and Sarr this time has to watch it. And it will result in another Liverpool corner. Full time here at Anfield. It finishes Liverpool 1, Wolves 1. If you'd have given me a point here at the start of today's episode, I'd have accepted that. Although Liverpool had 14 shots, their expected goals were only 2.1. So that shows you that where most of their shots were coming from in the match. As you can see, a lot of them from the edge of the penalty area. What's that? Only 4 inside dangerous areas. Maybe 6 if you count the couple that are near the edge of the penalty area. And their only goal was, of course, that screamer from Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Number of those shots were blocked. There you go. 6 in total. They had 6 on target. But we come away with a point. And it's a crucial point at that as well. We'll take a look quickly. Manchester United's win over Chelsea is big for them. Leeds have dropped points in a defeat to Newcastle. As you can see, the dressing room after full time. And interestingly enough, before we take on Leicester at the start of the next episode, we're not out of the top 7, but the gap has gone down. As you can see, we started the day on 27 points. We finished today on 29. So only 2 points picked up. 8 draws in 17 Premier League matches is huge. Why have we had so many draws? All we need is 1 goal to change that, and they could be 3 points. We no longer have the best defensive record in the league. Leicester now hold that on 14. We are 1 behind them on 15. But we scored 28, which is in and around the teams around us. So, yeah, that's not too bad. My friends, thank you so much for watching this episode. If you did enjoy it, a like would be greatly appreciated. Thank you so much as well for all of your support on the channel. Says here, Hero Wood grabs equaliser for Wolves as we end up with a massive, massive point against Liverpool. So today, disappointing in the Arsenal defeat. Never really got going in that match. The 1-1 draw against Leeds where they had that ridiculous refereeing decision in which he gave us a free kick when we were through 1-on-1. I thought first he gave a free kick to Leeds against me. It's even worse that he gave it for us. And then the 1-1 draw to Liverpool. Next time out, it's Leicester, West Ham and Leeds. Possibly Arsenal again as well. We'll see how much we have in the way of time. I don't have that much today, which is why this episode might be a little bit shorter. Until next time, stay safe, have a great day, have a great evening, and I will catch you all again very, very soon. Until then, adios.